Hello, it's Leslie again. Okay, so I really need to learn to reel in my thoughts because I decided after going through what I needed to say again, I decided that, you know what, I'm just going to talk and it'll be faster. And then I got lost on a billion other tangents and had recorded 10 more minutes and still hadn't said everything I wanted to say. So here I go again. I'm going to try to actually not get lost on so many tangents and rants. One thing I wanted to clarify is that, because I was just finishing this in the other one, the reason I don't consider Booster Juice, Subway, and Pita Pit in the fast food category is because you go there and you get food that is made with actual fresh ingredients. So that's the reason why. Um, I don't know. Maybe, see, now I'm like, again, I'm like, should I go back on this tangent? Because now I kind of do want to go back on this tangent. But no, I think I'm gonna not. Because you know what? I think I probably already talked about this a year ago when I gave up fast food. So if you want to know more about that, check my video from this time from a year ago. Okay, so we're gonna just be done with that tangent. I was gonna go more into why I gave up fast food. Clearly, it's not good for you. So maybe one day I'll elaborate more on that again. Okay, another thing I wanted to say is the expiry date on these is like this one is September. So it's not like milk where they expire in like a week. They actually they don't come in the refrigerator section. They come on in the shelf section. And so but it contains no preservatives. So I guess just because it's made of a plant, it I guess it's naturally just lasts longer. I guess, but it specifically says contains no preservatives, lactose free, soy free, gluten free, cholesterol free, nut free, free of all common allergens. It says refrigerate after opening. Hemp bliss will stay fresh 7 to 10 days in the refrigerator after opening. So, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, there's a lot of things that, as long as it stays sealed, then it's good. So that's why I'm able to stock up, because I realized that. I'm like, I just said I bought 10 of them, and I never actually explained that it lasts longer than milk, because obviously you can't stock up on that much milk. So that was something I wanted to clarify. Another thing is when it comes to spending money on health. Now, obviously, there is a limit. If I had more money, I would buy everything organic, to be honest. I mean, it's organic, but there was no non-organic option. But literally, if I had enough money, I would only buy organic produce. As it is right now, I only buy organic apples. And one of the reasons is because in the organic section, I find they're not as bruised. And I eat the skin. And so that is one of the worst. If you're eating fruits where you eat the skin, that's when it's the worst. Because if it's like an orange, look at you can. I just had some orange, so here's my orange wedge skin. So the thing is, if you're eating oranges that aren't organic, I mean, it does seep in, I'm sure, but most of it is on the skin, right? So if I'm not eating that, it's not quite as bad. Or bananas. Um, but ideally, if I had enough money, I would buy everything organic. So it does have its limits, but it's like, okay, well, I could continue to eat or drink dairy milk for half the price, but what if it's screwing up all these health things for me? So, as hard as it is to spend twice as much on something, if it's worth it, then it's worth it. That's how I feel. So, when I struggle to spend money on something that I know is going to improve my health, basically that's I just remind myself that it's worth it. And again, you got to make sure you don't run out of money, literally. But um, I don't know. I'd rather spend money on that than on clothes. You know. So I'm getting all like depressed, like sad. I'm sorry. I'm just like, meh, meh, meh. Okay. So shoot. No, I didn't. See, again, I'm getting confused because I'm like, I know I just talked about that, but was it in the one that I just deleted? Yes, it was. And when I said that in the other video, when I said, was it in the first video, I meant the one that I deleted. Because I'm like, that makes it sound like I have two videos. Anyway, the last video that I recorded but deleted. Another thing I wanted to say is, this is Hemp Bliss. It is made of hemp. Now, hemp, okay. Where's the ingredients? It has organic shelled hemp seed and organic hemp oil. So marijuana is hemp. It's the same plant. You don't, this isn't a drug. You can't get high off of this, I promise. I am not in any way promoting marijuana or drug use. I have never in my life tried drugs. I've never smoked a cigarette. I'm very anti-that, anti-smoking, and drugs. I don't even take medication because I had a bad experience with that. And instead of going into a 5-minute tangent in this video, I'm gonna leave that for another video instead of talking about everything in this one. But I have my reasons, and I don't trust medication. So I try to do everything naturally, and I believe that we were given all these gifts of all this natural food and natural healing products. So that's how I roll. So yeah, I don't even do no drugs, no smoking, no medication. And that was another thing after my surgery, the reason I was extra constipated. Even though I didn't fill the prescription that they gave me for the T3s because people had already warned me that'll make you more constipated. I'm guessing they had something in my IV. They must have given me some drugs that I'm guessing was a result of that. But even I had a cold last week, and the one thing I do take, and I always keep this on hand, is zinc lozenges, and they also have zinc lozenges with echinacea and vitamin C. And they are wild cherry flavor. It helps improve immune function. So as soon as to be taken at the first sign of a cold. So that's why I always have them on hand. And another thing I did was I bought a whole onion and a whole head of garlic. I don't know if that's what they're called, a head of garlic. It's not just the clove, it's like the whole bulb. It's a garlic bulb. Is it a bulb? Bulb? Anyway, and I roasted those and had them on some whole wheat bread. And because people at work, they all, it had come up, and a lot of people had said that like they eat garlic and onion salad, or even just garlic sandwiches when they get a cold, and they found it really helps. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try this. So I started feeling sick Thursday night. So I came home sick Friday afternoon, and then Friday night I had to do my grocery shopping, so I bought it then. I had one that night, and then also Sunday did the same thing, and totally helped, and I was taking those. So I truly believe nature is the best medicine that there is. I've been corrupt by the medical field. So there was something else I was going to say about that. My mind, I'm tired now. I'm just tired now. It's midnight. I'm sorry. I am tired now. I think my eyes look tired to me now. I wish I could, this is why it's easier to edit, because I can like stop and like gather my thoughts. So anyway, I'm like your typical good girl. Don't smoke, do drugs, or have sex, or any of that stuff. And I said I would give you the website link in the other video. Oh, and that's the thing too with, I find if you take cold medicines, it just suppresses the symptoms, and it just lasts longer. I find if you just give your body the rest it needs and take, natural things that will help your body to heal, that it will pass through you much more quickly. So that's my belief. Yes, one more thing left. Okay. Obviously calcium is just calcium. Obviously dairy is a very good source of calcium. But And that was a concern for me because honestly, there is a lot less. You know what? It doesn't actually. Calcium. I'm not even sure. It says though that 1 cup has 25% of your daily calcium, so that's actually pretty good. I can't remember what the milk had, but there's calcium in a lot of other things. One thing is kale. It's like a lettuce, like a leaf thing, and another one is quinoa, which is like grain. So basically, that's the thing I got to do now is make sure that I'm getting calcium in other sources too, if I'm not getting enough. And that's just a matter of research and informing myself, because that's the thing. I want to always make sure if I do cut things out of my life and diet or whatever, that I'm making sure that I'm still getting the nutrients that I need from those things. So that's that. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Thank you if you watched like half an hour of me rambling about this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna like stop apologizing, because I would probably just sit here for 3 more minutes apologizing. So thank you. I'm trying to keep it shorter. Maybe if I did more videos more often, I wouldn't have so many things to say when I finally do a video. And I'm just tired too, and holy crap, I look like not good. I don't look good. And the thing is, now that it's this long, it's going to take like another hour for this thing to process. So, yay. Okay. Thank you. I hope you did watch this. And I'll let you know in like a month what the changes. I see. Oh. Okay, here's the thing. It's not completely cut out though, because I'm still having some in my soup. I have Parmesan cheese in my soup. So we'll see. I need to just shut up. Okay. Thank you. My nose just blew a bubble. Thank you if you did watch this. Oh my gosh. Snap out of it. I need to not do this at midnight. Okay. Thank you. And see, look, I did just waste a minute. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you get to this part, right, you're welcome. That will make me smile. Thank you. Bye.